Well, the Libs have struck again. A famous statue in New York was just beheaded for the most insane reason. Joshua Kaplan at the Gateway Pundit reports and asks the question, when will the revision of history end, akin to enemies of the Middle East blowing up statues like this one here? A group of juveniles, apparently, quote, juveniles are suspected of beheading a statue of Christopher Columbus. Yes, Christopher Columbus in Yonkers, New York. Unbelievable, the acts of violence against inanimate objects now, okay? We got a clip from NBC New York, but here is the picture of the statue's head. Totally beheaded, torso down, completely destroyed. Let's go now to NBC4 in New York.
A Yonkers man driving to work this morning says he looked over and saw the head that sat atop this monument for Christopher Columbus gone, ripped off. He calls it an assault on history. Others say it should have been taken down long ago.
It's very disappointing that American values have sunken to the level that they are today.
Lifelong resident Pat Gambardella was so upset he called the police when he noticed the head of celebrated explorer Christopher Columbus torn from atop the statue inside the Yonkers park that bears his name.
I did go up there and I did see it. It was all smashed.
The bronze-colored sculpture discarded next to a plastic bag on park grounds. Yonkers police, still investigating the incident, say it could have been the work of juveniles overnight and possibly fallout from the deadly protests and anti-protests over a Confederate statue in Charlottesville, Virginia earlier this month. So sad. Well, now the Yonkers police are investigating the incident. They say it could have been the work of juveniles overnight. But it could be fallout from the protests and counter-protests over a Confederate statue in Charlottesville. I would go with the latter, personally. It seems like libtards want to attack all these inanimate objects because they're so triggered by things. You know, a statue of Christopher Columbus in a park, take it down, destroy it. You know, back in the ancient Roman days and the ancient Egyptian days, when they wanted to if they hated somebody so bad, they would go and destroy, you know, the statues. They would deface the statues. Just like the enemies are doing in the Middle East. They're tearing down these statues, historical locations, representing different religions. You know, priceless artifacts being destroyed. And that is what is happening now. The liberal left has lost their freaking mind. And now they're acting just like, you know, the people in the Middle East. Toppling statues. So sad. But that's par for the course these days. That's how they express themselves, right? Destroying public property. What are your thoughts? Comment below. Subscribe for updates. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up and share this report on your social networks. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi. All right, folks, you need to take a look at this. This is called the Tiger Stream streaming device.
Pretty much, we're getting rid of cable because we heard about this.
And y'all already know what it is. Your boy Soulja Boy. Shout out to Tiger Stream. We just opened it up straight out the box. Yeah, man. If you ain't got this in your crib, you ain't no big dog, man.
And I finally figured out a way to cut the cord for good and no longer pay subscription for cable.
This is a really handy device that allows you to stream live content straight to your TV.
The Tiger Stream is the best media streaming Android device that I've ever used.
When it comes to looking for something to watch, I swear, the Tiger Stream box is king.
From the moment you open the box, the Tiger Stream is going to stand out from all the other streaming box providers.
I put this thing through its paces, and let me tell you guys, this thing is a game changer.
If you're like me and you are sick and tired of feeding the beast.
With all the content this device can access, it literally pays for itself in just a few months.
This is hands down one of the best options for a direct cable or satellite replacement box I've ever used.
How much money do you pay for cable, you know, paying it to Comcast?
Every movie ever made since the 1930s.
Well, this new device right here, this device is going to change the game altogether.
You possess the power to impact the global narrative. Please, share this report, and, to get more videos like this, become a Next News subscriber by clicking the link below. Thank you for watching, the Next News Network.